Welcome. I'm going to show you how to change your vibrational frequency instantly. Why would you want to do that? When you put yourself in a higher state of frequency, in a higher state of vibration, magical things happen in your life. And I'll show you exactly how to do this. Welcome to Unlimited You. My name is Nondas, and I help people around the world through the mastery of energy. If you would like to receive some positive energy, just simply comment or say energy. So, how can you shift your frequency, your vibration, and why would you want to do it? You see, when you go to higher states of frequency and vibration, this is where the magic happens. Everything around you, no matter what frequency they are in, you are going to influence everything around you. And when I say influence, I mean literally, you're going to see things around you shifting to your vibration. You see, the higher your vibration is, the more you will be able to change your reality. First of all, everything that you've ever wanted is in those higher frequencies. Doesn't matter what it is. When you automatically feel good about something, it is in those higher frequencies. And I just gave you the key. What is the key? The key is to feel those higher frequencies. How do you do that? Well, think about it for a second. Lower frequencies are in lower states of mind. Meaning, when you are feeling sad, that is a low frequency. When you are feeling mad or angry, that is a very low frequency. When you feel revenge towards somebody, that is incredibly low. When you are in those frequencies, you are attracting exactly that kind of behavior around you. It is very, very simple. This is not rocket science, believe me. When you are automatically thinking of beautiful things, or for whatever reason, if you feel love, compassion, appreciation, gratitude, joyfulness, you get the meaning, right? All those positive emotions. When you start feeling those positive emotions, your life will shift automatically to those positive emotions. Events are going to start happening around you that are positive. You don't believe me? Don't. Try it out for yourself. For 7 days, okay, what I would like you to do, but you're going to see results instantly, but within 7 days your life will change. I'm not kidding you. But for 7 days, think of something positive. Whatever's happening around you, think of it in a positive way. So, for example, when you bump into somebody and they are in a vibrational state of a low frequency, change it, because you can, not theirs, but yours. Meaning, feel joy. How do you do that? If you think back to a moment of you feeling joyfulness, for example, you will automatically feel joy. You see, your mind is conditioned, and it triggers by certain memories that you have stored. That's why when you hear an old song, for example, of something that happened in your life that triggers that emotion. Have you noticed that? You're out somewhere, an old song comes up, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, you feel as if you felt when you first heard that song, for example, or when something significant happened when you were listening to that song. That's how your memory works, and that's how your feelings work. But I got news for you. You can control them. You have total control on how you feel. You didn't know that, right? We, for whatever reason, have a tendency of reacting. Meaning, when something happens on the outside, we react. So if we see something negative, we automatically jump into that negative state of mind. When we see something positive, we automatically feel that high vibe, right? But you have control over it. Think of a moment where you felt love, for example. Maybe it was a love for your children, or a love for a spouse, or a love for a pet, or some form of love towards your parents, whatever. Some form of love that literally, just real love, that you felt it. Think about it. And when you think about it, you will be in that state. So when things are happening around you, you can change how you react to them by simply going into those higher states of frequency. You can use love. You can use appreciation. You can use gratitude. I'm telling you some very high frequencies here. Emotions that trigger those frequencies. You can feel joy. And believe it or not, when you feel compassion about somebody, that is actually a very, very high frequency. But I'll give you one extra frequency. When you are in tune with yourself, meaning with who you are, instead of pretending to be somebody, then that is what we call authenticity, right? And that is also a very high vibing frequency. So give yourself 7 days. Start only putting your mind on positive emotions, and you will see that shift. There is a way, by the way, that you can automatically shift that without even feeling emotions. That's probably going to come up on another video. I don't want to make this video too long. So, love and light to all. No matter what you do, be the greatest you. Always shine bright. Memberships, of course. We will be doing live streaming, of course, for members or subscribers, depending where you are, what platforms, just so we can connect and communicate, and it's my token of appreciation to you. Love and light. Try it out. Bye for now.